So let's talk about a Chinese, what they're classifying as a historical romance drama or war drama. It's called The Legend of the Female General. I didn't stop watching it, but I slowly am watching it. Okay, so if something else comes on, I check it out first before I go back to this one. So I am slowly watching it. Um, it was pretty good in the beginning. As I was saying before, it was funny. Um, After watching A Dream Within a Dream and seeing the first scene of The Legend of Female General, it lost its lustrous. Um, because they on A Dream Within a Dream, it has a lot of story or scenes that has to play out. And when it comes to types of costume dramas, when people are writing costume dramas, and to see it in a actual drama, yeah, that was kind of interesting. She has to dress up as she's a woman, right? Young, she was a girl, and their father forced her to dress up as a boy, be act as a boy, but she wore a mask, which that's something different. I didn't like too much about when it comes to costume dramas when a female has to play a male because they don't change their features at all. And I'm like, clearly, this is a girl. And I guess during that time, if you dress like a boy, you're a boy because clearly, and that's a girl. The only one I noticed that they trying to change a little bit was A Journey to Love, which was with Lu Yingning and the princess. Yeah, that one kind of been like you looks like a soft boy. So I get on that one, and they did. A lot of people are like you look like a girl, but okay, I'll work with you on it. So yeah, but in this one, she's a girl. She looks a girl. She's a girl. uh, I don't know. Maybe you can't do things in order to make yourself a little bit more mannish when it comes to these type of dramas. Who knows? But the one I also thought was funny, the Long Ballad with Del Raba and uh, Leo Wu, Leo Hui. Her beautiful brown bright eyes, her facial features. You're a young lady. You are not a man. But hey, this is what they gave us. Um, and then but then they made her wear a mask, so that was something new. So all her time growing up, she ends up going to the army and becoming a soldier. Then she ends up becoming, I don't know if she became a general. She changed her name to a general so and so. And then second point, well, the general of one clan, which is Ameli Ching Li, uh, he he was losing the battle, and he asked for reinforcements to come. She shows up late, but by the time she shows up, his father dies. That was from A Dream Within a Dream. That's part of one of the little scenes that there has to be in The Dream Within a Dream. Uh, the somebody comes in, and now there's animosity between the two because she did show up, but she got the message late, and it was too late. Soldiers already dead, father's dead, and then one of the other generals of the army was like, "What do you want us to do? If they weren't going to show, we should have already had another plan already set aside." Oh no, that was the other one. See, they're all the same to me. They kind of run it together, so I don't remember. But anyway, that was another one. The next one was she gets, she goes back home. She trying to find out what really happened. When she goes back home, the actual son of her clan or her brother shows up because I guess he had to go get healed from whatever illness he had. He shows up and now takes her place as now the general after she did all the work. He takes her place to be the general. The edit cuts are so bad on the first scene, the first episode. The edit cuts are so bad, and then she gets poisoned and she loses her sight, and now she gets shunned over to the temple, and then now her brother who took her place wants to kill her, and so yeah, there we go. And then something happened where I believe she got saved by Chung Li, but Chung Li thinks she's a girl, but then think that's the same person, but she's blind now. Then she ends up falling over a cliff. Yes. Where you see that at? A dream within a dream. They told you that's another scene that has to be there. And then when she survives, and then her master finds her and was able to heal her from her blindness. And now she is out there, goes into the goes finds Chung Li and joins his regime, which is not a they're soldiers, but they told him that you can't use your own soldiers anymore, but you can use whoever you want. We'll pay for it all together, and then here we are. So that's kind of how it goes. Again, I really don't care too much for female led drivens like this, because when you talk about historical dramas or costume dramas, because now they're saying same point, same thing, just like a dream within a dream, just like the other one I talked about, that women, you're more than just concubines and wife material. That yes, you can be something else. So now you have all these women, young ladies, who don't want to get married. They want to be just like her, whether it be generals in the army, or whether be a soldier, or whether it's having your own business. I'm like, this is what they're doing to these young ladies. But that's kind of how it is. So again, I'm slowly watching it. If I pick it back up, completely watch it, I'll let you know. Thank you for watching. Meeting adjourned.